Hi Andy, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on our lesson today. Firstly, it was great to see you after a bit of an injury, so it's good to see that your swing really hasn't changed too much. Club face is actually slightly too open on the way back, which is a massive difference to what we used to have, but we're going to leave that alone at the moment. Top of the swing's the same, so in good position. Club face is pretty good there. Coming down, the lines are quite good. Coming down here, the shaft tries to get back through that right forearm there. We can see the shaft's just a fraction too high there. And to tidy it up, you'll notice we put a head cover on the outside of the ball when we was hitting shots, and that just helped you get the club back on the inside on the way through. One of the things I wanted to see was where you've been out of action for a while, you've just got a little bit static. We can see here, that almost looks like a address. Your address position doesn't look very dynamic. And what I mean by that is that lower half has got no clearance. So when you're trying to rotate them, you need them legs to rotate more. So where we are now, at this position here, is where we should be at impact, not with the club head nearly finished on the golf swing. So from the top, I just want you to feel like you turn that left hip, unwind that left hip, and we notice that this left foot is off the floor. So what we was trying to do is we was trying to keep that left foot on the floor to the top of the swing, and then rotate the legs hard for impact. And we started to get some great results with it. And then we can start hitting it harder and faster again. So practice, we're saying on the outside here, have a practice swing, just trying to catch the ground anywhere in front on this second box, and from there just turn through it as fast as you can. With the chipping, we can see here on the right, you can see setup looked a bit strange. You've got them hands are way too far forwards, and that shaft lean is too great. So you've got a lob wedge there, but you've turned it almost into a 9 or 8 iron. And a leading edge will get a bit sharp. So hands only go inside the left thigh, so more at that angle, so a lot more neutral. When you take it away, we're trying to keep it really wooden. We can see here as you take away, the wrists have cocked slightly, that angle there, and then when you come down from there, you release the cock on the way through, and you're going to see that here, a scoopy, this finishes like that there. You're on the way through, Andy, you should be finishing with that left arm and club in a straight line like that, and keep turning on the way through. And as you can see here, you're just trying to help it. And that's because the ball flight was going to come out so low from here, you just scoop under it. So more neutral setup, feet narrow together, close together, hands in line with the left thigh. And then from there, just put the stick down the shaft and straight away you was fixed. Work on some distance work, so see how far you could hit it with this wooden technique. I said with your lob wedge it was about sort of 25 yards, pitching wedge was about 45. And then we've got some areas to play with, so anything under them numbers, you can just go to this wooden technique, and that will make chipping much easier. Thanks a lot, Andy, and see you soon.